He's like, ooh.
Hey, welcome back to Citrus Today, everybody. Cindy Fine joining us from the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're talking about all the summer fun going on.
Oh,
and
boy.
you've been having some interesting field trips.
We have done some fantastic mini field trips through the Boys and Girls Clubs camps. I'll tell you, we have the 3 neighborhood clubs, and while they all operate under Boys and Girls Club, they each have their own club director, and they can kind of do their own little thing. So I have some pictures if we can put some of those up, but we brought a group of kids over to the Key Training Center and went in the glow stimulation room, so they got to see how that worked. So that was interesting for them. Here's some of the kids. One of the clubs went with Birds Underwater to do manatee swim. And what a phenomenal opportunity for these kids. And again, courtesy of DAB Constructors, all of our field trips were paid for, so that the kids did not have to put out any money. The parents didn't have to put out any money for these wonderful opportunities to do that. They had a great day for it. This same club, the Robert Helene Club, also went down to visit M&B Dairy, of course, the famous dairy here in Citrus County. Every other week they go swimming, and we divide them ages 10 and under and up.
Twister.
Twister at the Robert Helene Club. Yep, got to keep them happy. They did Mustache Day at all the clubs, so there's one of the mustaches. The weeks they don't swim, they go bowling, either at Manatee Lanes or over in Beverly Hills.
Wow.
They've gone field trips over to Taste of Italy, which they actually liked so much they went twice.
Yum.
I can understand that.
There's the glow room at the Key Training Center. So, really trying to make it fun while continuing to maintain our program base.
And you said they even went to Publix.
Yes, the Publix stores have opened up. They give them a tour of the bakery area and the rest of the store. The one Publix store actually made them a cake, blue and white, said Boys and Girls Clubs. So, really, they get to understand a lot about their community while still learning about how to make decisions, how to behave, how to eat properly. There were some cooking photos we have them doing, healthy
and even
eating.
how businesses run, how to behave properly.
That's
because
right.
when you're in a business, you can't be bouncing off the wall.
Well, you got to ride the bus to get there and behave on the bus, and then you have to, be respectful and all that. So that's been wonderful. One of the exciting ones I like is next week there's a group going over to WTI. And we all know what a wonderful contribution WTI makes to our community, and not just for adults, but for younger people too. So this is really important to me because you and I have talked. One of the things I think is so critical is letting our youth know what opportunities are there if college is not in their game plan.
Right.
And Withlacoochee Technical Institute is a wonderful facility that we are lucky to have right here in Citrus County.
So blessed to have
And of course it serves multiple counties. They drive to our facility to get training in all kinds of things, from beauticians to chef work.
Right,
to,
the firefighters, there's
massage
welding,
therapy.
There's auto repair. So many different categories. And a lot of times our youth, I think, don't know what is available. And this maybe can help them understand, if I get my education, finish my high school degree, I can go and do this. I don't have to just turn around and go work at McDonald's or something like that, where they can actually have a career. And I'm really excited that we're able to do that for them.
Well, now, there are some folks at McDonald's who have pretty good careers.
There certainly are, and I am not putting McDonald's down.
Hamburger University, it's like, that's quite a career path. If you follow their path, they and Burger King have
and hopefully, by us starting with our youth and teaching them how to make choices and life skill decisions, that we can do that. We're also continuing, of course, with our programs, and we're doing the Summer Brain Gain, which is part of our national organization, and we chose to do the reading portion of it. So there's a reading where we go and do 30 minutes of reading, and then we tie other, maybe it's cooking activities or other activities to it, because we all know that during the summer kids tend to lose not only their math skills but also their reading skills. And they come back to school in September actually behind where they were when they left in June.
They have the clicker skills.
If you don't keep up those skills during the summertime, you can lose a whole grade level.
Yes, you can. And we want to try to stop that.
Now, something very exciting in your last remaining moments. Homosassa Club. What
Oh
is
my
happening?
gosh, the Homosassa Club. We have been adopted by so many wonderful
Lowe's,
organizations.
Boy Scouts.
Yes, Lowe's, Boy Scouts,
painting.
the Crystal River Eagles, the Eagle Riders. We have the
Didn't
Homosassa
mean
Club.
to scare you when I yelled.
The Homosassa Club is being all freshly painted inside and out thanks to these wonderful organizations. We have new picnic tables donated to us, and it has just been phenomenal. When you walk in that club now, it really feels new and energized, and it looks great. The kids are loving it.
They took a part of what, the Riders Club, you said?
The Eagle Riders, they did a bike ride. They do a yearly bike ride for Al Moritz, and then from that, the proceeds, they donated to be able to repaint all of our inside. That's a 5,000 square foot building that needed to be repainted indoors. And they dedicated 3 wooden picnic tables with a memorial imprint on there, so that now we have some nice picnic tables in the shade to be able to have lunch
Great.
out.
And the Boy Scouts are going to be cleaning out.
They're coming out to clean out our nature trail. At the Homosassa Park, we have about 12 acres at that club, through the woods and all. So we have a nature trail, but it's gotten real overgrown. So they're going to come clean that out actually this coming Saturday.
Very good.
And do that. And Lowe's, the Heroes program, is going to power wash and paint the outside of the building. So it is
Wow.
going to look brand spanking new. We're
There
so
you go.
excited.
I'm excited.
The good news is there's 2 more clubs that you need folks to adopt as well.
That's right. We always need adoptions.
Yes.
You know, luckily the Inverness Club is well served by the Inverness Rotary as well as some other organizations. And the Nature Coast Affordable Housing is our site committee for our Beverly Hills Club. But, you know, we're always looking for those community partnerships. It's not just, you know, what can be done for the club. It's what it teaches the kids.
Yes.
About, you know, when you go back and give back to your community. The fact is that 97% of people who go through the Boys and Girls Club are known to give back to their own community then. So we want to continue to move that forward, and
That's
it's
right.
exciting.
There you go. For information about what's going on, they can either call one of the clubs. There's 3 in Citrus County.
There
or
are
go
3.
to your website.
Yep, our website is bgccitrus.org. That is a new website for us.
Okay.
And we have pictures of summer camp fun. We have a calendar up so that you can see what's coming up. And anything you want to know. Otherwise, you can always call the administrative offices, which is 621-9225.
There you go. Cindy, it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I love talking about the clubs. The
And I
kids
always
are
get
awesome.
excited, you
You
know.
can tell. Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
We do have fun.
And thanks to you folks also for joining us on this edition of Citrus Today.